What's going on, YouTube fam? It's your boy T, back with another episode of Shoe Game. Let's hop right into it. Alright, YouTube fam, so while I was in Minneapolis, I scooped up me a pair of Vans. I love Vans. I've always been a fan of Vans. I think my first official pair was a pair of Lows. Plan on going to Minneapolis in a couple of weeks, if I'm not mistaken, and we're gonna slide out there. Not a couple of weeks, actually a month. So no, a month and some change. But long story short, I'm gonna head out there and I'm gonna get some more stuff. So that's that. These are flame. I seen a pair of SpongeBob ones that I'm gonna try to get my hands on. I probably wouldn't even wear those. I'll probably just put those up and then probably sit on those, sleep on those for a little bit, and then wear those. I'm gonna wear these for sure. I might even wear these when I go out to Minneapolis. So yeah, these was $30 too. They was originally like 85 when they released or something like that. Hold on, they don't even say it on the box. They should say it on the box. Man, y'all gotta get better with that. You gotta have that price, that retail price on the box. Yeah, I think if I'm not mistaken, it was like $80 originally. Super comfy. Hold on. Voila. So yeah, that's that. Some of that heat, man. So yeah, that's that. Just an up close look at those real quick. They got the comfy cush technology, which is awesome, because it makes this shoe is so light, like it's crazy. And of course it's comfy, so that's that. Favorite thing on the shoe, I like the way the Van sign look. My least favorite thing on the shoe would be the white midsole. I'd rather it all be this color than that. And then yeah, that's that. I'm gonna try to get them SpongeBob things, but these are shoes that I got when I went to Minneapolis, man. I'm gonna put these up and find something nice to wear these cheap shoes, but they mean a lot to me, man. That was my first time going to Minneapolis, so that's that. While we at it, bam. So these are what I got and pulled out pulled out the collection for the Space Jam. So I told y'all on Shoe Game I was gonna let y'all see these. These is flame. Unfortunately, I think they died on me when I went. The air bubble was coming out of place. I think the which side is this? Not this one. This one. It would be the left one. Oh yeah. Shit, it might not be. Oh yeah, there, right there. So yeah, so like the air bubble coming out of place. Let's give y'all a little look at these in here. I think this is the side right here. Yeah. Still my babies though. But these is clean. These are classic. I don't even remember the price, but check below. There we go. And that's how much those cost. Dope shoe. You don't see nobody with it. Least favorite thing about these shoes is they all white. Favorite thing about them is the green, and how it complements the shoe. Like in the inside, the inside of the shoe is green, and then it got the silver. And I just like the green and the silver goes together very well. The neon green at that, and then they got this little patch in the inside that's sewed in. So that's all gravy and fun and dandy. And that's that. Shout out to Space Jam. Space Jam was amazing. Again, go check. Make sure if y'all haven't seen that, go see that. My boy LeBron. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So go check that out. Go support that, man. And if you got some kids, that's the perfect movie to go see with them, man. Perfect. All right, shoe. Let's move it right along. Let's clean some shoes. All right, YouTube fam. So we about to clean the Nike Flight Bonafides. Dope shoe, you know what I'm saying? Dirty, as y'all can see. Need to be cleaned up. Feel like work. For these, they got like this little cloth material, so I got a a really warm rag, and then the air kind of just like gradually cools it off, in my opinion. So you know what I'm saying, I just kind of do that. I use a soap and just a drop of Dawn, nothing crazy. You only need just a little drop, and lukewarm water for that. I usually use cold. So yeah, and what I like to start out with, I like to just wipe it down a little bit with the cloth, the warm cloth that should be pretty cool by now. You know, I got the cloth as hot as possible, and I like to just go over that first with you know, over the whole shoe real quick, just to do a little wipe down of, you know, get it damp, get the material that I'm working with damp before I start really putting in this little work. I recommend getting a big towel, having a big towel on deck, because you're gonna need it to clean the bottoms. I like to clean the bottoms too. I know a lot of people, I know a lot of people that don't even really mess with the bottom of their shoe. They might just do a little something too, but I actually like to scrub them and sauce them up real quick and all that. But yeah, already seeing, you know what I'm saying, just from the hot rag or whatever that I let cool down. It's that little process, you know? Like it's that little step in between something to really get that little extra to it, you know? Oh, by the way, these are my first zip-up shoes. I didn't even know that, y'all. I was over talking about how them Paul George 4s, I believe, the Paul George 4s was my first zip-up shoe. I think that technically is, because I don't know, I really don't count these as zip-up shoes. The back of them zip up. That was a whole ordeal, so I guess these technically are my zip-up shoes. Go check those out. I think I got the some flight pauses with those or whatever. Those was ham. Yeah, go check that video out. But yo, that's that. Up and coming shoes. We can talk about that while I clean the shoes. I heard rumor that they're coming out with the Cool Gray 11s. That is my favorite Jordan, period. Like ever. That's my favorite Jordan ever. So I'm super excited for that. I'm gonna buy like 3-4 pairs of those when those drop, just so I can have some, just because that's really my favorite Jordan. And my plan is for next year just to primarily buy Jordans. I don't have too many Jordans, but in order for my collection to be to where it needs to be at, I have to have some. And I do have my favorite Jordans. It's not like I'm just buying Jordans and don't have, like, you know, Jordans that I like. I actually have some. Cool Gray is my favorite, so that is a shoe that I'm looking forward to. It's crazy because I never even had that shoe when I was younger and whatnot, so that was crazy. Like, people were like, man, you must have had those when you... Nope, I didn't even have those when I was younger. Nope. And that's part of the reason why I want them so bad. Like, man, I can finally get those. I'm an adult. I just pay. I know they're gonna be taxing for those, but they might get slept on. Like, a lot of people was like, oh, these again? Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, hey, it is what it is. One of those, a pair of those. So hit this real quick. I found this little fabric material right here too. Hit them things. So yeah, slight work though, you know. Putting in that winter. All right, and then toothbrush. Y'all know what time it is. All right, so unfortunately I got a toothbrush on deck, but I really don't need one. I'm gonna use these disinfectant wipes. They're really easy to scrub with. I already pretty much loosened it up and everything. Whatever, these just little spots I gotta get. Yeah. Should I hit it with that hot rag? There we go. All right, so my little trick that I like to use on midsoles is a Mr. Clean Eraser, but you gotta be careful with it because all in all, it'll mess up some materials, like if it's suede or if it's cloth like material. You know what I'm saying? So you wanna dip the Mr. Clean Eraser. You know what I'm saying? Just like that. Make sure he ringed out nice and good. And then you can actually go to work. And this is lethal. It's one of my favorite little techniques to get all little scuffs off. Anything that ain't supposed to be there is gone. Shout out to Mr. Clean Racer. The hot rag didn't break up and get, you know, well enough, or just couldn't get through. Cause you can always wipe your shoes down with a warm rag. That's But it's like soapy water with a little one of these. It's a wrap. Your shoes be the midsole will be looking like a whole new midsole. I'm telling you, player. Unless you do some crazy stuff where you like chip, you know what I'm saying, the shoe or something, and then it's like, all right, now you just, you know, but hit that up, and bam, just like that, clean. And then the other pair. This is what it looked like before you hit it, though. See what I'm saying? So yeah, that's that. Let's talk about some other shoes I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get me a pair of Toms. I seen these Marvel Toms, and I'm a Marvel head, big time Marvel head. So I gotta get on that. All right, YouTube fam, and then before I forget, because I know I always be forgetting, got me a pair of Blazers. These are Barcelona's. Great shoe. My favorite part about it is the stars in the back, and the dismantled Nike sign. I think that, you know, those two combined together is my favorite. One thing I didn't like about it, the suede. The suede could have been a little better of a quality. Box, perfect. So just a little something. What's retail for these? Retail for these was $105. So these things is gonna be some monies right here. They got a whole little your bang. They have, let me think about it. They got a green pair of these where just the colorway is green. If I'm not mistaken, they got a rainbowy color. Yeah, that's that. Shout out to Nike SB. Shout out to Nike, most importantly. Fire shoe. Great come up. Got a little bit of leather there. 105. I think I paid $100 total for these. I got these for like $5 cheaper. And this is gonna be one of them ones where I'm gonna get love for having it. I'm gonna get some cool points for having this one, because this is one of them ones, like I said. The Nike SB Barcelona, if I'm not mistaken. That's it. So yeah, shout out to Toms, shout out to Vans, shout out to Marvel. I am done with these. These are cool. There's nothing really wrong with these. I'm gonna hit the bottoms. Bottoms ain't nothing too crazy, but I'm gonna hit those though. I might get like, I got like a brush. I'm gonna use that on here. It's not too hard, but it's hard enough to get that scrubbed and whatnot. It's a little light work, but yup, the Nike Flight Bonafide. Yup, first pair of zip ups, y'all. Shout out to me, shout out to No Excuses, shout out to y'all. Like, comment, subscribe, and that's just that. Shoe game, no excuses. I'm out. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.